In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
All right, there's a company called Ammo Inc. This is a subsidiary of theirs called Streak Visual Ammo in booth 1016 on the first floor SHOT Show 2019. I got my friend Billy over here who's going to give us a little bit of an explanation of exactly what makes his ammunition a little bit different than everybody else's.
Well, the beauty of what we do, Frank, is we make a non-incendiary visual ammo. And as you see, it is activated by the muzzle flash. So it does not put off heat. It does not generate any heat. So it's legal in all 50 states. It's not banned like your traditional burning style tracer round. So you can shoot it into rubber targets, all available at any indoor range. It's a training application that allows you to learn to shoot with muscle memory, because in a panic situation, you don't have time to aim and point and shoot. You grab your weapon, you point and shoot. So if you train that way and you can visually see where your shot placement is, you can auto-correct, because your eye and hand coordination and your subconscious says, oh, I'm low, I'm low, I'm low, and by the third shot, you bring it up subconsciously to center mass.
We watched some of the video that you had up on the screen over here. And I got to tell you, if you go to the website and you look at the video, they just showed me the actual footage of what it looked like being shot live, and there is no camera trickery involved. When that tracer round is going, it is as bright as daylight. It is absolutely incredible. And one of the advantages he was telling me about is that in a combat situation, if you're confronted against a hostile enemy that's firing back at you, if you're using traditional tracer rounds, the tracer round that you're shooting at the enemy would give him a visual path to trace back to you as well, where your rounds are only lit from the backside.
That's correct.
So that the only way that you see the tracer is from the friendly point of view.
That's correct. So we have a 15-degree cone from the shooter's position. So as the cone gets bigger, if you're behind me, you can see that. The enemy never sees it. So traditional tracers, every fifth shot, they would shoot back. Now they can no longer find your location by the tracer, and it does not shut off your FLIR system. So if you're using night vision, traditional tracer rounds was so bright that it would shut off and put you in total darkness for 10 seconds. Ours never shuts the FLIR system off, allowing you to have that advantage of being in total darkness and still seeing where you're shooting at. So our military now can lay down a firepower. You can have a helicopter hovering above them and put down real heavy firepower, because they can still see where you're shooting at without your enemy seeing where you're at.
Yeah, so your support crew can see the location of the friendlies without the enemy seeing the location of the friendlies.
Absolutely.
Get there and provide that support cover they need.
Yeah, so we currently do not have it in the military. We're demonstrating it to them as well. They like it. We'll see where it goes. Hopefully it enhances our capabilities in the military.
All right, now as for it right now, this is just primarily a ball ammunition that's used for the tracer.
Actually, no. We do make it in a jacketed hollow point. It's very affordable. It's available at all your major retailers, Gander, Bass Pro, Sportsman's Warehouse. It's great. I mean, for $12, you can buy the practice rounds with the FMJs, enjoy the experience. And also for $15.99, you can have it in an XTP jacketed hollow point for self-protection. So, I mean, we love the fact that people want to learn to shoot with muscle memory and in a point-shoot situation. But in that time of urgency, if you ever have to draw your weapon, you have a jacketed hollow point that's available with this same technology.
And that's good for, having to worry about over-penetration problems and the ability to also to render that threat neutralized quicker.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We also notice that you also have a whole array of hunting cartridges that are not designed to be illuminated, but these are just, traditional cartridges here. What do you have here?
So we actually brand our ammo, so it's all under the Ammo Inc. umbrella, but our hunting line is called the American Hunter by Jeff Rand. Jeff Rand is he's an avid hunter. He owns the 777 Ranch in Texas. He also is, if you're a safari person, everybody that's ever hunted safari hunted with Jeff in Africa. But it's an AccuBond bullet made by Nosler. It's match loaded. It's very, very accurate. Every round is very consistent. We have other brands as well. We have our Ammo Inc. Signature Series, which brings you an economical jacketed hollow point. So when I say that, we want to sell you peace of mind. And for $13, you can shoot a jacketed hollow point instead of just shooting your FMJs all the time, and know that when you draw your weapon, that it operates. Not all ammunition works in every single gun. So regardless of what ammunition you buy, whether it's one of my competitors and you're going to carry a weapon, make sure that you practice with that so that you have the assurability that when you pull that weapon, it will operate. So now you have we sell you a box for $13 with a jacketed hollow point in it so that you can practice with it and know, hey, I have that peace of mind. When I pull my weapon, it's going to operate.
Well, that's, as an instructor myself, I know one of the things that I hear a lot when it comes to the ranges, people are reluctant to train with a hollow point ammunition because of the cost factor. And they run around at the range all day shooting a couple of 300 rounds of full metal jackets. They think their gun is the best thing in the world. But they, at the end of the day, they load up their hollow points, put it back in the holster, and they go home. But they've never fired the hollow points out of their gun, so they have no idea whether or not the gun will even be able to cycle that ammunition.
That's exactly
right.
And
they do it because they don't want to spend $40 for a box. They're not really equating that $40 investment could be the difference between going home or not going home.
That's exactly right. So now for $40, you can shoot 2-3 boxes, and still have enough for a magazine full to protect yourself with.
Right, an affordable option is going to help people train properly.
Absolutely.
And it's going to get people safer.
So when we sell you peace of mind, that's what we mean by selling you peace of mind.
Well, that's good to know. Now, as far as where everybody can find you, as I know that you said you can be found at all your major retailers, is there an online source that they can go look at the products themselves before they get to the store?
Absolutely, absolutely. Midway USA carries it cheaper than dirt. AmmoDeal.com. It's available in almost every location that you currently shop at. Ammunition Depot in Florida if you're on the East Coast. OutdoorLimited.com. All those carry our ammunition. It's all got the packaging. It tells you about the information on there. You can go to our website, which is ammo.com, ammoinc.com. We have a whole array of information and videos out there you can watch.
Well, that's what I know people are going to be interested in.
Absolutely.
They're going to want to see what these rounds look like in person.
And if you really want to go see some really cool stuff that has nothing to do with us as individuals or as a company, it's all over YouTube. I mean, just type in Streak Ammunition on YouTube, and there's hundreds upon hundreds of different individuals just that love to go shoot, or they're shooting, hogs out of helicopters with it. And Keith Warren was just on television shooting a deer with it in low light conditions, and it was amazing. It was amazing. So.
Well, you're probably going to have to add at least one more person to that list of people who's going to be doing a review video on these rounds, so long as we can set something up between you and I, because I want to get these things out onto the range and see what they do at distance right at low light level. So we want to thank you very much for giving us the time to do this. And everybody, if you're at SHOT Show now, you come and visit booth 1016 or go to the website. Check this stuff out. It's pretty cool.
Thank you, Frank.
Thanks.
Well, I think it's time we ask ourselves if we still know the freedoms that were intended for us by the founding fathers.
Infinite rights, when politicians take from you and me the very liberties